Hi guys, listen, I'm just here to annoy the out of everyone, so like, I have this microphone.
My partners tell me I'm blessed to carry the commentary forward to the masses that never walk past the monastery. Ooh, holy flow, but you know me though, always weary of the coons and the okie doke.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. I have a bit of the sniffles, and I'm just gonna call it right now. The production for Salt Lake City is amazing. They have really made Salt Lake City look like Aspen or Gstaad, which is, look it up, it's in Switzerland. With no further ado, okay, let's get into this episode 1 of Salt Lake City. First, we noted they have 6 housewives on the show in Salt Lake City. Jersey has 8, which is a lot. It's a lot.
Class ski slopes.
Okay, so first of all, we start off with Heather, who is a pure breed Mormon. She's been divorced for 5 years, so she's the only divorcee on the show, which again is going to be a little bit different in Jersey because the majority in Jersey are divorcees.
I've tried not to drink, smoke, swear, love rap music, love black men, love homosexuals. Like all the things that I love and gravitate to are not in alliance with a good Mormon woman.
Life is free. Like, why would you stay with a church where you can't like black men or you can't like gays? If you like black men, you like black men. You know, there are lots of mud sharks like you out there. Go ahead, but just don't be part of the Mormon church. Like, why are you still going to church?
Mom, Dad,
Yeah.
are you guys ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
Okay, next we have Meredith, who is originally from Chicago, and her husband works in Chicago still. So she's quite boring in that sense. Like, we're not seeing a lot of her family life except for her gay son.
You guys want 80s, 90s?
Silence.
He's carrying her character for her. Like, he's awesome. I want to be his friend. So props to him for doing that for his mom, because otherwise it's not that interesting. She's not that interesting, right? Without him. Okay, so now there's Lisa. Okay, she doesn't cook. She only eats fast food. She only takes her children out to eat fast food. But also your skin looks like marble tiles. So like maybe that's something you need to revisit in terms of diet and nutrition.
We own Vida Tequila, Ciudad Tequila, Hola Tequila.
¿Cómo estás español, Mexico? A lot of these women have businesses, which I'm going to touch on later, in terms of production and professionalism. Maybe I should just touch on it now. Okay, so originally this cast was casted for another show, which is an entrepreneurial show. And it was for women who are starting businesses or women who are in business. And so they collected these women, and then they found out, like, you know what, they would be better suited for the Housewives franchise.
It's a show about business women in Utah.
Successful business women in Utah, and I was like, okay, you got me. Now I have to represent the minority demographic.
Like, we need.
But then it switched over to the Housewives, and they actually were prepared. They were so prepared. They didn't have to do 3 years of interviews. I'm just going to throw this out here quickly. The Housewives of Jersey have been in 3-year interviews, 2-year interviews. Mine was 6 months altogether.
What was that process like?
It was so simple.
My name is Heather Gay.
Lisa had told me about it, so when I got a call from a casting director, I wasn't even phased. I had heard about it from her, so we spoke for about 30, 40 minutes. He's like, can I do a Skype interview with you today? And I'm like, yeah, let me shower, put on some makeup. He's like, try to look fancy. I sat down in a chair in my bedroom because I just didn't really think it would go anywhere. I just thought, I was just like, being a team player. And so we did it that day. And that was the last casting thing I did, really.
Production. Learn something. Start this like clip of what's actually happening in the Jersey Housewives in terms of the vehicles. So here you have an article on the filming of the Real Housewives of Jersey. Somebody just dropped their old ass Bentley across the parking bay in the harbor. Production didn't bother to pass any money or get any clearance. Okay, so Whitney is like the struggle queen. I mean, she has her like house or whatever, but it kind of looks like Like, it looks more like a regular house compared to the other houses that we're seeing.
When we met, we worked together, so we had this hot office romance that we were trying to hide from everyone because we were both married to other people.
Like, I don't care about her house or her wealth or whatever, like, whatever. She's on the show, you know? But why does she talk like she was trained how to speak by a porno star? A porn star, you call it? Yeah, why does she sound like, hi, do you need any help with this? Oh, let me take your pants down, okay? I love her hair though. But that's about all I like about her, for real. Anyway, she meets up with Mary, who is apparently the most controversial character on the show because she married her grandfather. It's actually her step-grandfather.
Everyone in Salt Lake City knows the story about Mary and her step-grandfather.
We were kind of a, I would say, arranged marriage.
And she sounds like Black China. Her voice sounds gravelly. It sounds like she got some gold shards stuck in there from the gold she was trying to dig, and it just got stuck in her throat. She's like, you know.
Like, I love this jacket because it makes me happy, not because it's Dolce & Gabbana.
But that's talking about voices again, so let's just move on from the voices, shall we? I just want to say, Mary has a lot to unpack, and I don't want to really go into that right now because I don't know enough. And I know people are digging up a lot of things on her, but like, I don't know enough. So I'm just going to say, let's unpack that later. Okay, this is really important. We have to talk about the fact that Mary insulted Jen by talking about she smells like a hospital. And I'm just going to keep it really simple. Like, she might be kind of nuts, Mary. She's talking to Whitney about the misunderstanding, how she just says what she wants to say, but, you know, people just have to deal with it, and that's a misunderstanding. No, bitch, you could just be an asshole. Like,
I'm with my aunt at the hospital all week, who's like my mother to me. We find out she has to get both legs amputated.
I need you to have a better attitude.
Where's everybody? Oh my God.
so we go to Jen's house where she's preparing for a party for her friend Meredith. And so she just has all these workers in there to like prepare for this party. And then she has a microphone that she annoys the fuck out of them with.
Everybody, office, right now.
Hi guys, listen, I'm just here to annoy the fuck out of everyone. So like, I have this microphone. Whenever you're ready, just do what I say, okay? So I'm over here 3 centimeters away from you, but this is how I'm gonna talk to you, bitch. Stop. Okay. And then it cuts to this like very mundane scene about whether or not Heather knows another cast member, and the cast member says she was like a Girls Gone Wild at university.
Oh wait, the only thing I remember is Heather was like the good time girl, and she was like, woo!
Talking about who know who or who didn't remember who or who was a good time girl.
I think she was
whatever.
like, woo, like she was fun.
That is just to show the boobs. And why don't you have on a bra? You definitely have a film crew there and a grip man and a sound man and an engineer and stuff like that. Like, why wouldn't you just have a bra on? Anyhow. Speaking of Meredith's husband not being able to show up, Whitney, with her porno voice, gives some advice like, I would not be able to have a party without my husband. My husband would have to be there. And she does this like strange like...
Justin would never miss my birthday. I wouldn't allow him to miss my birthday.
Just some weird hand movement that makes no sense. And she just reminds me of a lot of people who I've met who are dumb. Like, what is that hand movement? What is that? Can we just talk about this outfit that Mary's wearing to the party? Because we have some arrivals coming in here.
Wow, whoa.
White stockings though?
Help yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Good.
I tried to find white stockings once and I couldn't because they're for children. To go to confirmation in.
So wait, where is our hostess?
I think she's still getting ready.
Does everyone on this show have sweating problems? Like, what's up with that? Anyway, for the party, Jen has flown in these Tongan dancers. Some of them are her relatives, and that's really sweet of her to do that. I love that she pushed her culture in there, regardless of whose party it actually was. But you also pushed in Donatella Versace. Hi, Donatella. Anyway, Jen and Mary confront each other regarding the hospital incident.
No, I wanted. So, are we good?
That's what I wanted to ask you. We talked, and I told you about my aunt.
Mary's excuse is that she was so traumatized by her experience in a hospital.
Getting all my odor glands removed. The worst experience of my life, like dark.
But imagine having an odor problem to the point where you elect to get surgery to remove the odor upon your body, but you can't take the smell of Dettol from the hospital. Are these people for real? Like, I wonder if it's not scripted. You should be desensitized from your own bad smell.
I actually went into
Where's
the
Carrie?
hospital. So that's why I was like,
Where's
are you
Carrie?
just being mean?
Wait a minute. So now she's gonna lie and say that she never thought anything about the hospital smell. So let's go back and just like recap that and see what the hell.
Until I said it smelled like hospital. I said I have a very sensitive smell for hospitals, and it takes me to a very dark place. I could smell it anywhere.
Okay, definitely, like she said what she said. And definitely she's trying to deny it now.
When did I say this to her?
Like, we're talking about the.
So you went back and told her that I said she smelled like hospital and sick people?
I absolutely did.
What was your point in doing that?
You said that to me.
I did say it. I sure did say it.
And then you get Mary then finally admitting to it, but also saying a bunch of asshole shit, which I'm gonna play here, where she says all the assholery that can possibly fit in her mouth to come out.
I don't know what you want me to do about your aunt. Her legs are gone. Why are you getting your legs cut off at 60? That means your diet's bad. You know, just like she didn't eat right. Like, drink water. Like, okay, you get it.
This season on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Who's laughing at me right now? I'll cut a bitch.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed watching this. I'm so excited for the next episode. And of course, I'm still here like waiting desperately for the Housewives of Jersey. But it's good to get this perspective for me because I have a feeling that the Housewives of Jersey will be a completely different show. So it'll be nice to make those comparisons. Lots of love. Bye, guys.
Core mode.